Okay, it's the Big Guy Movie Reviews, and we're going to review Sully, directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Tom Hanks and Aaron Eckhart. This is the new movie that Clint Eastwood has directed about the Miracle on the Hudson, the airplane that flew in 2009 and landed on the Hudson River because they had no other choice. The plane lost both engines due to birds going through them. And the story behind that plane crash, the story behind Captain Chelsea Sullenberger, the man that flew the airplane, and whether or not he made the right decision to land on the Hudson River, or could he have made it to a nearby airport. At least that's what the investigators were trying to prove. The investigators are trying to prove that he could have made it to a nearby airport. These investigators paid for by the airline. And Captain Sullenberger and Jeff Skiles, played by Aaron Eckhart, the first officer, are both trying to prove that they couldn't make it to a nearby airport. The only thing they could do was land in the Hudson. They had no choice. And it's a miracle that everybody in that plane survived. Other actors in this movie got Laura Linney playing Lorraine Sullenberger, Chelsea's wife in the movie. Got Katie Couric and David Letterman in the movie as celebrity cameos. And Anna Gunn from Breaking Bad playing Elizabeth Davis, one of the investigators paid for by the airline. Now, I really wanted to see this movie. Clint Eastwood is a very good director, and he really does a very good job with his movies, although not all his movies are great when he's in the director's chair, but he does do a very good job at least. And Tom Hanks is an excellent actor. I really like him, and I really wanted to see how well he was going to do in this role. He does an amazing job transforming himself into this character. And Aaron Eckhart playing the first officer, Jeff Skiles, is really good. I really did like their chemistry and their friendship in the movie. Laura Linney playing Chelsea's wife in the movie was very good, although, unfortunately, she doesn't have much to work with. She has all her scenes at home talking to Tom Hanks through the telephone, really. She doesn't really do that much in this movie. So that's really much of a shame, but she does the best with what she's got. And Anna Gunn, I thought, was very good in the movie as well. The plane flying into the Hudson, this is very intense, and they show this many times in the film, as well as some dream sequences that Captain Sullenberger is having to show that he is going through post-traumatic stress from the incident, and that was done very well. I did like the flashbacks into Captain Sullenberger's past to give a sense of who he is and everything, but at the same time I felt that that was part of the movie just to pad out the running time, really, as well. And it did feel a little bit jarring for the movie to be told in a non-linear fashion. I kind of wish they did something different with the movie. And then there's the fact that this movie has come out a couple years after Robert Zemeckis did his own airplane film called Flight with Denzel Washington. And you really can't you really can't watch this movie without comparing the other film if you've seen both films. And I have to say, with Flight, it's a more comprehensive and more linear film. But with this movie, it's very more intense. And I actually like the character of Captain Sullenberger more than Denzel Washington's character, since Captain Sullenberger doesn't have a drinking problem, and Denzel Washington's character did have a drinking problem in the movie. So I kind of like rooting for this guy more, Captain Sullenberger. overall, I think this is a really great movie. Really good to see this in the theater, even though there was somebody in the crowd with their phone on, and I wanted that person to turn it off. Damn, I hate when people have their phone on while I'm trying to watch the movie. But this is a really good movie. Check it out. I'm going to give this movie a B. Definitely worth seeing, and that's all I got to say for Sully. I don't know if this is going to get any Oscars. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think it's going to get Best Picture or Best Director. But I think it's possible Tom Hanks may get a Best Actor nomination. We'll have to see. And that's all I got to say for Sully.